Conversation on how to pay for the Kansas City Plaza's redesign continues today.
Yeah, we heard from neighbors in the plaza last night at a public meeting on this. Today, KSHB 41 News reporter Grant Stevens breaks down the next steps and why neighbors are concerned. Grant, obviously a lot of opinions on this Kansas City icon, what to do with it and how to pay for it.
Exactly. The pay for it is a really big part of it. And today we'll hear more about a TIF plan for the plaza. TIFs are really common. They stand for tax increment financing plans, and they're used to offset or incentivize the cost of building something big. The commission in charge of TIFs will be meeting today to discuss whether or not they'll recommend temporary tax cuts and subsidies in the plaza area. What will be improved and how it'll be paid for has been a big concern for people there in the plaza. It's not a small amount of money we're talking about either. We're talking about more than or around $210,000 in improvements to the plaza and to the infrastructure there. And the people we've spoken with say they want to see the plaza thriving. They say it's like its own little neighborhood, but the height of some of the proposed buildings is a sticking point in those redesigns. So is worry of how the TIF plan will affect other taxes, like the amount of taxes going to area schools.
I definitely understand the concern in regards to, obviously the collection of the taxes for that area. That is a pretty big abatement. That's a long time, but when we look at the grand scheme of the plaza, the investment that's there now, I don't see a lot coming in.
Be really clear on how long you're asking for, what you're going to be using those funds for, how that impacts individual jurisdictions.
So clearly people are passionate about this, and they'll hear more about it in a meeting today. That meeting will be happening at 1:30. There's a video link to that meeting. It'll be online. So if you want to hear more about this, you're concerned about the TIF, or you just want to know more about it, we'll have that link for you to follow along on kshb.com.
All right, Grant Stevens live in our newsroom this morning. Grant, thank you very much.